coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
Lively. Yeah! I want to go deep.
That is a scientific fact!
Fighting for evil because good is dumb, guys. It's me, the kid, A motherfucking G. This is the Goin Deep Show. Mr. Kleen, what's up?
Greetings, everyone. Good morning, kid.
Morning. It's been a wonderful morning of technical difficulties and things like this. I'm always trying to pay attention to everything going on over here.
And that's a lot of shit.
Can you imagine, Kleen, if we would have had a haywire going on when you were over here sitting
down?
down?
The monkey suit over there.
We would have gotten to one of them knockdown, drag out fucking moonshine fights.
You're like, what the hell are you doing, Kleen?
Kleen, what the fuck? You fucking
Didn't you notice that? I'm like, notice what?
It's all very sensitive here. There are wires that are hanging on, clinging to life here in this studio.
That's why you should support us and go buy some lovely merchandise.
It's a good call there, Kleen. Store. Hit the store at Goin Deep Show. TheGDS.com. Hit the store. Do some shit there.
Or if you're a multimillionaire and you're listening and just want to make a generous donation to the show.
Ooh, generosity. Yeah. Aww. Today's episode of the program, we're going to be talking about sex stuff. Can you believe it? That's all we do talk about is sex stuff. But this is one that's very timely and relevant to what's going on here in the world. Now, I don't... I'm always preaching not being timely, but this is one where we have to bring this up. Olympic Village sexcapades.
Sexcapades.
Kleen, no, sexcapades. This is coming to us from some fake CNN story.
I went to the Icecapades as a kid. I would rather watch the Sexcapades.
This is a fake CNN story. Now, Kleen, see where it says fake? It looks like CNN down there. There's no easy way to say this. The Olympic mascots are having sex. Now, I'm going to play this on our live cam, and I'm going to play it out as well.
They have mascots at the Olympics?
You didn't know they had mascots?
No,
Oh, my God, yes, they have mascots. Come on
You
now.
mean all the athletes?
You know better than this.
All the athletes are mascots, right?
So here we go. I have this video set up for us live, so people can actually see and watch while we do this. I'm going to make an attempt here.
You can have fun doing it.
I'm going to make an attempt to play both of these so we can actually have it in real life. I said actually. First drink of the day, it goes to the kid. Okay, so here we go. Let's play this.
The Olympic Village has developed a bit of a reputation. That reputation involves hundreds of thousands of condoms and a lot of people using them. According to Maki Hirayama, a sociologist who studies sexuality, sex in the village is going to happen more than ever before.
And it's not just the athletes gearing up. The Olympic mascots are also getting in on the action.
Nice.
Here we go, guys.
I thought you were joking.
No, this is a...
That's awesome.
Just no, Kleen, this isn't real. This is fake.
About the summer games, but then you came and lit my torch. Now it's a flame.
See, Kleen, this is what I'm talking about.
I love it.
With a new dream team, so come over here. Now they like a balance beam.
Yeah, baby.
Sex.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even know your genital situation. That's mascot sex.
Yeah,
The costumes on doing fornication. That's mascot sex. I'm gonna have to cut a flap in the groin for mascot sex. And if we want a third, I'll ask my friend to join us for mascot sex.
There you go, Kleen. What do you think? Mascot sex. That was from the Colbert Report. They played that the other day. That was
pretty
so
fucking hot.
That was so fucking good. I love that shit. Love when they do that thing. So that's the old Colbert. He's a fucking genius. Did you know that he came to Bay City back in the day?
Yes. And
Back in the day, he was in Bay City.
He interviewed my friend Don Eager at Old Town Gym.
Really?
Yes, I saw this video.
You know shit.
Yeah.
Tell me this story. How do you do? First of all, who's Don Eager?
He used to be
Sounds like a porn name.
He used to be a
Dong Eager. My dong is eager.
He used to be a Bay City commissioner, and interviewed him while he was working out. So he was in his tank top, all swollen. I used to work out with him back in the day.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yep. I didn't work.
Did you get swollen? Did you say you got swollen with him? Are you kidding? Did you say that?
That's the term.
I know it's a term, but it's also like a term
know,
to talk about your fucking wang.
Well,
I got blood flow with him. Got a little semi-wood.
I got a little pump with him.
Got a little hard on with him. A little fucking deal. No, Colbert came to Bay City years ago.
Yeah.
It was during a time when you couldn't dance at Barneys bar.
Yes.
Barney's Bar, which over the last couple of years has improved incredibly with new insides and new food and new all sorts of things. I still think they have on the, when you walk into the sign, does it say no profanity?
Yes, no swearing or something like that.
I think it says no swear, no profanity or something like that. I don't know.
No fornicating in the bathrooms.
I always love, my favorite thing when I see signs like this is when I walk in, the first thing I say, fuck. I always say fuck or some shit when I walk in there. God damn, motherfucker. There used to be a sign at the old dockside or some shit down at the downtown BC here that was like something about, make sure you are acting appropriate or doing things. No, none of this, none of that. Do these things. And I would always walk up to that sign and there's pictures of me flipping off that side and shit. Fucking good. But this Olympic sex village thing, to me, this, with COVID things, the 4-year stretch of people not seeing each other. These are the finest tuned athletes on the planet. I remember a story that we had a month or so ago about the Olympic athletes are not encouraged to have sex. There's not going to be any in-person this, not going to be any in-person that.
Yeah, right.
They switched and changed this, though. The Olympic Village have you seen the beds that they have for these people?
No.
The beds are, they said, made of cardboard or some shit. They're made of like these crappy cardboard things to see if, to keep them from banging on them.
Fuck on the floor.
So, that's what I'm saying, dude. You're not going to fucking keep
Fuck, I fucked on the floor quite a few times.
Clean's always fucking on the floor.
Goddamn right, carpet burns. I had a carpet burn on my dick this long once.
17 inches long or 2 centimeters long?
That was like...
That's what happens when you say this, Clean.
That was 27 dicks for me.
You should say the actual number.
I thought I might have been I thought I might have been on webcam. You
were on webcam. But the thing is, people don't always listen to us on webcam. Okay,
well,
and
I held up my arms about 2.5 foot.
I wanted you to say the numbers, Clean, because you haven't said numbers yet this episode, and that's how you do it.
I'm drinking a lot. Look at all these beers I've been drinking since you've been hitting the numbers.
Clean has fucking pounded 5 out of the 6 PBRs that he brought in this morning. Yeah, so this is a morning episode of the program. So, it's interesting, Clean. Interesting. Another criticism that the Olympics is getting right now, at least from the women's perspective, skirts, bikini bottoms, leotards, all these athletes are calling out sexist uniform practices. Now, Clean, there is a YouTube channel. I can't remember. It's like Blue Sports or something that we subscribe to through the GDS. It's nothing but amazing physical athletes, mostly girls, and the tiny little outfits that they wear. We've seen this before.
I am not going to lie. My favorite 2 things to watch on Olympics are women's gymnastics and women's beach volleyball.
I remember going to the beach volleyball back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And that is some exciting things. Girls bending over with wedgies. Wedgies are the greatest. Wedgies are my favorite. Clean, do you have a wedgie?
Not at the moment, but I can arrange it for you.
Oh, I don't want to see your wedgie.
Turns you on.
I don't want to see your Vegemite sandwich.
Kid.
I don't want to see your wedgie, Clean. Let's not be real. No, let's be real completely. So, on the flip side of that, what do we always do here on the show? We try to get people who are a little heavier to get out of the mindset of this is how I should be. So, what do we do here? We do these things. We can't say the words now. We can't shat fame. I call it shat faming now.
Shat
do you know
faming?
that? Did you know that that's what I call it?
Shat faming? No.
I call it shat faming.
Why? Because we can't say fat shaming?
We're canceled. Bye, guys.
Allegedly.
We're canceled now because Clean said shat faming again.
Fat shaming.
Motherfucker. So today is my clip show. We played the Colbert clip earlier. I have a newfound love for somebody who I've known about in the past. This Tom Leykis guy. Tom Leykis is a man after our own heart, Clean. Okay? Listen to this clip here. He's going to give you some truth bombs here. Ready?
All right.
Dear, how much do you weigh? Don't avoid the question. How much?
98 pounds.
You are lying. You are lying. You 98 kilos.
I know this is hitting you in LA, isn't it?
Now, dear, in the metric system, you weigh 98. You do not weigh 98 in the English system of weights. There's no doubt about it.
How about this? I'm tight, and that's all that matters.
Dear, no. But we need a telescope to find the right crevice.
Oh, great. Now look,
dear, you're avoiding the question. Now,
I'll
since
get my beer goggles on, and we'll.
Dear, you're anonymous, so you can feel free to tell us the sad truth about your weight. Go ahead.
I'm telling you, I look great. I have a.
How much do you weigh? How hard is it to answer a simple question?
Yeah. Well, what are you going to say if I say that I weigh?
I told you how much I weigh. Now I want to know how much you weigh, dear. How much do you weigh?
Good. 137 pounds.
137 pounds. Oh my God.
There you go. See, exactly what I said.
Oddball. 137.
That's not bad.
You're 5'3". Oh,
Oh, 5'3"? Okay.
It is not. Oh, boy. And you're a 7.
Oh.
Says you. A Seattle 7. I can hear. All you tell me was that you made more money than your husband if we knew what you looked like.
Oh, come on. Are you telling me 137 pounds makes me an ugly person?
Not if you're 5'10".
I've got a fantastic rack, a great personality, and I've got a gorgeous face.
And you got junk in the trunk.
She's a piggy.
And you haven't seen your own belt buckle in years.
That's not the point. Actually, what?
That's not the point. She didn't deny it.
Laugh it up.
And let me let's get a little further into this. Any C-section scars? Any of that stretch marks you got?
No, nothing.
Come on.
Stretch marks.
You had a kid 10 years
On
ago.
my knee. Come
You have
on.
a bruise on your knee. I know fat chicks love to eat. I'm sure you have bruises on your knee.
I was
I love this. I swear to God, dude. There's a TikTok that I've discovered of his stuff that I've just fallen completely in love with. I have to just throw mad props.
What is he on? I've heard of his name.
I don't know. I don't know what he was on Regulator for a while, but I'm not sure. I know he had in the recent past. Probably I haven't looked him up in probably about 6 or 7 years.
Richard Likas, you said?
Tom. He's a big radio guy. He's been around for a long, long time.
I've heard his voice a lot.
The thing is, for me, I'm constantly seeking out people who are, who speak like we do here, who say the things that they shouldn't say. And he's a prime time example of that, man. He is just exactly on point with a lot of the stuff. He's doing it for, he's got his reasons. A lot of the time he's speaking the truth on a lot of shit. He's got one that I heard. It was about being married. I think it was a marriage one. Let me see if I can find it here quick, because it is very interesting. Yeah, the truth about being married. Okay, listen to this now. Okay. This is again. I hate that we're playing someone else's show on this, but he does speak the truth, and I want you to give me some comments as he says these things, because you're still in this mindset that the marriage is this thing that is good to do. Listen to this.
Well,
never forget that no matter how nice she looks, no matter how friendly her eyes look, you look in her eyes, they sparkle, and you see her, and it makes your day. I know that feeling. When it gets right down to it, it's like hailing a cab. At the end, they throw the flag up and they tell you how much you owe them. And they'd like a tip with that, please. Boys never forget that.
He's so dramatic.
And in this lecture today, boys, I want to talk about money.
Or the lack thereof.
Women want your money. Sure, there are exceptions. And if you are an exception, you probably have friends who are like you. Generally speaking, women want your money, men. And you can't see it because you want poon. They know you want poon, and so they get themselves into position to get your money. Because you are temporarily insane while you're trying to get a woman's panties off.
That's true.
Many of you will start spending money. Now, some of you, maybe, like your profession, don't spend a lot in the beginning, but maybe once you're in a relationship, you're not as careful. And perhaps you buy your live-in girlfriend or your wife a car, or you buy a big house for her to live in with you. Perhaps you take her on an expensive vacation. And many women equate love with your ability to
provide,
support them.
Support is a better word.
In other words, women love to feel secure. One thing that makes women feel secure is your money. So you'd be amazed how much women love you if you have money.
It's true. How many ugly guys
what is a
with
lot
money?
Of money? Well,
get fucking hot chicks.
To each person, it's
Stephen
a different
Tyler's a
amount.
perfect example.
If a woman makes $22,000 a year and she meets a man who makes $32,000 a year, she thinks she's hit the jackpot. You don't have to have a lot of money to be in this position.
He speaks the truth out of this shit, man. It's so fucking good. Dude, I could listen to him fucking forever. I could listen to him for fucking ever. Let me close this. We're talking about the fat chick. We're talking about this. Talking about that. It's true. It's true. You can, if you love who you're with, don't stop loving them. Just it has nothing to do.
Don't stop believing.
Think about it. Let's say you lose everything in your world. Okay. And if they disappear because of that, then that wasn't meant to be, right, Kleen?
But, if you have a ride or die chick, as they say, they stick around. They love you if you don't make shit.
Well, the thing is, to me, I'm always like, you're either on my side, with me, locked arm in arm, heading at everybody else, knocking everybody else fucking down, or you're against me. There's no two ways about it, man.
Right, I agree.
You're either trying to fucking run into people, knocking them down, doing what you want to do, or you're throwing rocks next to me, and then I don't want to be around you. Period.
That's what the old expression of ride or die chick will stand up and beat somebody's ass if they talk shit about you.
I would love that. I want to see Endo beat some fucking ass. She was bragging about that the other day. It was last night, actually. It was on we were at dinner. It was when Twigs said he worked with somebody that worked with Endo or knew her, went to high school with her, and that was afraid of her. And now everybody knows that. Who knows that she's not? I wouldn't say
she's not
formidable. Is that the word?
She's not imposing.
Imposing. She's not a huge person, no doubt about it. She's very teeny tiny. But dude, she's got some sharp elbows. She's got some slinging fists, man.
She's throw the bows.
She will. She'll fuck your world up.
I'd have to sit and fart on her, fart her to death.
You probably would too. Probably would do it. She. I don't know, dude. That'd be a challenge I'd like to see. I don't think you can out fart her. Kleen, I really don't.
Maybe not.
I don't think you can. I'm gonna throw it down right now. I don't think Kleen can out fart his.
I don't know.
Endo.
Man. There's Endo right here. Oh, that was Endo.
That's loud. That's a loud farter.
That was loud. Good job, Endo.
Have you guys, have you and Cooch started farting around each other yet?
I've ripped ass in the middle of sex a couple times. Just because it's the way I roll.
In the middle of sex?
Yeah, goddamn right.
Mid-home.
I'm fucking...
What position are you in when you're doing that?
I'm fucking driving home and fucking doggy style, legs up, and I need to fucking turbo boost at that moment. And I'm like...
Wait a second. So she's doggy. She's
not doggy. I'm sorry.
Missionary legs up?
Missionary legs up, yeah.
And you're driving.
And I'm riding her like a Harley with some great ape hangers.
Ape hangers, yep.
It's fucking, yeah.
And then you fire off.
I get the mid thrust.
How close to finishing are you, and does that ruin it for her?
Oh, no finishing at all. Not even close.
Not even close. So you do it at the beginning of the whole deal?
You got a conditioner, break that bitch in.
so she's like, hey, I'm going to get a couple of turbo boosts in.
Yeah, she hasn't farted on me yet.
Do you do that to kind of figure out if she likes that? Because sometimes that can be
some women,
some women like digging. Someone dig that fart in the face thing. You heard that story about the guy who liked it when the stripper farted in his face.
They might like that since the colon.
So he's cleaning her right out. Yeah. Mr. Clean, by far the dirtiest motherfucker on the planet.
I don't know about that, but
I think you may be.
I think Rocco's Freddy's the dirtiest man on the planet.
I think you're pretty fucking terrible, Clean. You're fucking awful that way. So when it gets to the point where is she blasting on your fucking dick while she farting on you yet?
No, not yet. No. I think she did fart around me once, but it was by mistake, and she was in the other room. And
I want to tell everybody, Kleen is very courteous when it comes to things around this studio and things around here. He'll pick up his bottles and we'll take them out.
I try. I even throw my cigarette butts away when I used to smoke.
When he has to go
unlike
potty.
Some people in the studio.
He's throwing it across the bow on that one, isn't he?
Lazy bitches.
Any people who smoke here in the studio would be guilty, or not in the studio, but around.
I don't
the
even
studio.
smoke anymore.
If he has to go pee, though, he is always like, can you go in and check if Endo's walking around in her underpants in there?
Do you want me walking around seeing your woman in her underpants?
I don't think she would care.
I might care.
It's bad enough. She's been out here wearing sexy attire before.
That's true.
But the reason I bring it up is because when we went to dinner with you, a week or so ago, Cooch was coming out of the shower, and you were like, the kid's here. Don't be walking out with your titties flopping. Do you remember that?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't want any titty flop.
You don't want to traumatize them with your big titties.
That would be a traumatic experience I could never recover from. Everybody, the kid, this is Goin Deep Show. That one went a little smoother than that last one, Clean.
You're triple delicious.
We had some technical difficulties there on show 2 today.
That's a premature ejaculation on our behalf.
Final word it up there, man. Let's do it.
Well, you know what? If you can't fuck a midget, you might as well fuck a midget sister.
Clean, you are feeling it. Remember, the kid, this is Goin Deep Show. We appreciate you guys hanging with us. If you guys are really interested more about the Tom Leykis, man, hit that shit up. He's good stuff to believe in these days when everyone else is being all sensitive shit. He fucking says it like it is, just like we try to do here on the program. We gotta have some wind beneath our wings, and we gotta give shouts and props where they're due, and he's definitely one of those guys who's inspiration to us here on the show. Let's go check that shit out.
It's always important to remember, kids. It's always important to drink at least 6 beers in an hour.
Clean. What I'm thinking we're going to do from now on is we're going to start the show until your 6th one is through, and then we're going to kick it out and see. Because Clean, you're a totally different guy by the end of this fucking podcast. Everybody, thanks for hanging with us. We'll see you soon. Chill to the next one.